everybody, welcome to Downward Dog Rising. Tonight I'm just going to give you an end of day spine release. I taught 6 classes today, so I don't have it in me to do a whole workout, but I would like to give you a stretch to end your day, especially if you feel stressed or anything. This is a good way to stretch out your spine. And when you stretch out your spine, that helps you to relax and so that you can end your day comfortably. All right, so join me and then let's just get started. I want to do something to stabilize lumbar spine, that's your low back. So I'm going to ask you to come all the way down to your mat. You're just going to lower all the way down. And then basically, I want you to feel how your shoulders relax down away from the ears, and you're going to float the arms up, and then I want you to just float your shoulder blades off the mat and then reconnect them just to feel where your middle back is, right across the shoulder girdle. Inhale, they lift away from spine. Exhale, lower the shoulder blades down. So you just know where the middle back is. 5, 4, and 3, 2 more, and last one. Then I want you to stretch arms all the way down by sides of body, and then just feel how your collarbones open wide, and then I want you to feel how your abdominals deepen into your spine, so you're not smashing your back into the mat. You're scooping into the length of your spine, and then your back just falls against the mat. Align the middle of your kneecap over your second toes. Turn on your glutes, and then I want you to elevate your hips as you stretch tailbone long. Keep chest wide open. It's like you're standing on a shelf across the middle of the back, and then bring hips straight to mat. They hit simultaneously. You elevate, tighten in. Your glutes are engaged. You're squeezing your glutes. 8 more. Really stretch tailbone away from you. Chest is open. And then you bring hips to mat. And then 7. Scoop core tight. And then come straight to mat. And then 6. You can feel how your core supports your spine for sure. Relax shoulders away from ears. 5, squeeze your glutes. And then just come straight into your mat. 4. Coming straight back down. 3 more. Exhale, lift up. Slowly bring pelvis back to mat. 2 more. Straight back down. Last one. Exhale. Slowly lower to mat. Awesome. All right. Now I want you to cactus your arms. Open shoulders, chest. Relax shoulders away from ears. Now I want you to cross the right knee over the left knee. And then I want you to slowly keep both shoulders down on your mat, and then you're only going as far as what's comfortable on your low back. So basically I want you to keep this shoulder down. I don't want you to rotate that shoulder off mat. I want to protect your spine, and just feel this deep stretch through the side of your waist, through your spine, through your ribs. You're just opening. Collarbones wide. Stay here and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Just going inward. Let your spine release. Create length and space for your back. We don't want our shoulder to lift up. We don't want to compromise our spine. So just keep both of your shoulders down and back. Breathe into the space right in the middle of your back between your two shoulder blades. Breathing in, breathing out. Sometimes you'll get an adjustment just by holding your body stable, breathing, expanding those ribs wide open and apart. One more time, deep inhale, breathing in, breathing out. Return to the center. We're just going to uncross, maybe do another bridge just to make sure you're straight. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, everything's aligned. Re-cactus your arms. Now I want you to cross this left knee over the right leg. Collarbones open wide. Remember, we want this left shoulder to stay down on mat. We're not going to let it rotate with us. Chest is open, and you're going to slowly, this is my side that gets adjusted. Open shoulders, chest, breathe in, make sure your shoulder doesn't lift with you, and just stay here and breathe. Feel some space open up. If it's too much, come back a little bit. Just go to where it's comfortable without lifting your shoulder off the mat. Feel lateral ribs expand. Create some space for your spine. Chest is open. Spine elongates into the mat underneath your body. Feel those ribs really open apart. Collarbones open wide. Shoulders down and back. Soften with each exhale you take. Relax breastbone. Let breastbone melt down into chest with each exhale that you take. Breathing in. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your breastbone. 1 more time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Softly, gently release. Wonderful. Slowly return to the center. Uncross that leg. Maybe do another lift to make sure your 2 sits bones are under you. Your 2 anterior, superior iliac spines, those 2 hip bones face the sky. And you just set pelvis straight against the mat. So I'm basically aligning shoulders, hips. The middle of the knee joint goes straight down over second toe, knees, ankles. Everything's aligned. Feel like there's some space here between rib cage, hip bones. And then I want you to do a Nanda Balasana, which is happy baby. So you keep chest open, relax shoulders out of ears. I want you to lift up your knees, and then you can either take your peace fingers, grab your big toes, or you could grab your pinky toe side, lateral side of your feet. You're going to have your shin parallel with knee and ankle. Your elbows could go inside knees. And I want you to just slowly let your legs, your knees drop towards the mat. Maybe if it's within your practice, you can softly rock side to side across the low back area. Just going side to side gently. Inhale, exhale, as long as that's comfortable on your spine. Gently return back to the center and just breathe. Just feel how top of head elongates away from low back area. Head lengthens away from tailbone. And then that's going to be your oppositional energy. We're breathing in, and then we're just breathing out. Soften the breath, relax your breastbone. Let the breastbone melt down into your chest every time you take an exhalation. You're going to feel how the low back eases gently, drops against the mat. Stretching your inner thighs. This is a great hip opener. Feel how back of pelvis is against mat, tailbone, sacrum are both firm on mat as well. Just breathing in and breathing out. Just softening your low back against the mat. You'll feel that crease right in the front of your hip and thigh. You'll also feel your inner thigh stretch. Keep neck long, shoulders down, away from ears. Let the breath stretch your spine even longer. Inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. Two more times. Exhale, softly, gently release. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. And slowly, we're just going to close the knees. Draw the knees towards you. Inhale, breathe into the space mid-back, right in between your two shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, reconnect to the mat. Two more. Inhale, right into that space. You're arcing up. Think of arcing from mid-back between blades to top of head. And one more time. Scoop the core tight, long C curve, and gently lower down to your mat. Excellent. Now I'm just going to have you bring your legs down to the mat. Turn. Now once you turn, I'm going to ask you to relax shoulders down away from ears. And then I'm going to have you go into an extension. You could either be in low cobra bhujangasana, which is Sphinx in Yin Yoga, or I'm going to have you go a little higher up where you extend the arms and just create some space for your spine. In Yin, this would be Seal. Just raising up a little bit higher, breathing in and breathing out. Just want to make some space in between your vertebra and your back. If you've been sitting all day, this is wonderful. To just decompress, you create a little bit more space between your vertebra. Tilt your chin slightly forward so you keep the back of the neck lengthening. Use your core to give your spine some support. And again, just breathing in. If this is too much, you would take elbows under shoulders and stay down lower. That's okay too. See what works best. You could stay here, breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. If you want to come up a little higher, just make sure you don't compress shoulders or low back. 3 more deep inhales. Exhale, softly, gently release. 2 more times with across chest, shoulders. 2 more, breathing in. Exhale, softly, gently release. And 1 more time. Deep inhale, exhale. You're going to gently bring forehead to backs of hands. Rock head side to side. Release sides of neck. And then just gently rock hips, pelvis, side to side. I want you to release your low back a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. All right. We have 2 more stretches and we're going to call it a day. Reach one hand, grab your ankle, relax your shoulder down away from the air. Reach the other hand, grab your ankle. Now really feel like you can drop shoulders away from ears and your hip bones are connected into the mat. Your tailbone is lengthening away from you to protect your low back, your lumbar spine. I want you to tighten abdominals to your back. Inhale. And then I'm just going to have you lift up your heart. And then exhale, lower back down again. So then shoulders stay down and back. Tighten your core. Inhale, you're going to lift your heart. And then exhale, slowly lower back to the mat. Tighten abdominals to your spine. Chest is open. Lift up those thighs if you can. Feel those ribs expand. Softly lower down, going into our bow pose. Now, if it's possible to go a little deeper, go ahead, flex your feet, and you're grabbing your ankles, drop your shoulders, elevate, scoop the core, and tight. Really open your shoulders and your chest. Breathe in, and then exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more time. Take a deep inhale, and gently, softly release. Wonderful. Extend those legs long. Rock your pelvis, hips side to side. Release your spine. And we're going to end with a little balasana, a rest pose. So just take shoulders, drop away from ears, press up to your hands and your knees, and then go ahead, walk your feet through, and I want you to curl the toes under. Maybe you'll have the tops of your feet resting. Maybe you'll curl toes under, and just drop your sits bones straight back over your heels. And I want you to stretch arms forward, relax forehead against mat. Maybe put your forehead on a yoga block. And let's just take a few deep inhales and exhales here. Inhale. Softly exhale. Again, feel ribs expand in all directions. Exhale, release. Feel that low back pull apart. Exhale, release. A slight variation. Draw your elbows a little closer together. And then you're just going to come into prayer position. Hands behind head, elbows narrow. Take a few deep inhales, exhales here. Stretch across upper mid back. Feel shoulders release. Feel those triceps stretch. Breathe in. Into the mid back between your 2 shoulder blades. Exhale, release. Softening the exhalation. Inhale. Exhale, gently, softly release. 2 more times. Let those sits bones pull behind you towards mat. Stretch low back apart. Exhale. And one more deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. Slowly bring hands by sides of body. Drop onto the tops of your feet if you're curling your toes under. Now, slight variation. Palms are going to reach to the sky. Sits bones sink back behind you. And just stay here for a couple more breaths. Relax shoulders away from ears. Feel your upper mid back release. Breathe into the space, middle back, low back. Expand those ribs wide apart. Exhale, gently release. 2 more times, breathing in. Exhale, softly release. And one more time, breathing in. Exhale, softly release. Wonderful. All right, we're just gonna slowly take hands under the shoulders, rising up, head away from tailbone. And as we lift up, we're gonna end this practice together. Just take a deep inhale, open heart, collarbones wide. Bring hands to heart, gently exhale one more time. Just take a deep inhale. Inhale, collarbones wide. Just gently bring hands to heart in Anjali Mudra. Just feeling grateful for a few moments to release our bodies from the day, release any tension, release any stress, just so we can start tomorrow fresh and feel renewed. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. If you like my content, please help me grow by liking, sharing, or subscribing. I appreciate you so much. I hope this helped you. Hope it relaxed you, got your back to release, and just helped make you feel less tense at the end of your day. So you could just chill, relax now, and have a nice evening. All right, peace, everyone. Bye. See you soon. Take care. Bye.